With Binance in turmoil, will Coinbase finally be the #1 crypto exchange? And perhaps more importantly, could its beaten down stock finally rally and maybe one day make new all-time highs? When news broke last Tuesday that Binance's founder and CEO would be stepping down and potentially getting jail time, more than $1.5 billion in customer funds were withdrawn from Binance, the biggest crypto exchange at that point. While it is unconfirmed where those funds went, many investors think that they're going to be heading into Coinbase, and as a result, Coinbase's stock really popped last week. Additionally, many bulls believe that the approval of the spot Bitcoin ETFs, which is just on the horizon, will cause new money to roar into the space, causing the Bitcoin ETFs and the price of Bitcoin to rally significantly higher from where it is. However, even though I've been an investor in Coinbase since it first came public on April 14th of 2021, I'm unconvinced that a Bitcoin ETF will have that big of a positive effect on Coinbase. Just because investors will buy Bitcoin through the ETFs and cause Bitcoin's price to explode higher doesn't mean that Coinbase is going to get more attention. Additionally, the vast majority of these investors are more likely to just buy these ETFs in their regular stockbroker accounts. Why would you open an account with Coinbase if you didn't want direct exposure to the spot Bitcoin? If you're going to buy the ETF, you'll just buy it in your brokerage account. However, if the Bitcoin ETFs cause Bitcoin to rally, with some bulls predicting that the next bull market cycle will take Bitcoin to $150,000 to $200,000 per Bitcoin, there's no question that would have serious positive momentum on Coinbase. On the flip side, there are many bears who think Bitcoin could crash from here, despite the fact that Bitcoin has recently decorrelated from risk assets like tech stocks. There are a lot of bears that are predicting that Bitcoin will break through $30,000. And some of the more bearish bears believe that it's going to break through $15,000. Now, personally, I don't see that as being a possibility, although it would be a great buying opportunity. That's a lot to take in, and since I am a long-term investor, I have to prepare for either outcome. Coinbase going significantly higher from here, or Coinbase crashing back down to its lows. So when Coinbase did rally last week, I took some off the table, even though we are significantly lower than my cost basis. Why did I do that if I'm a long-term holder of Coinbase? Selling below my cost basis will make my cost basis go up. Let me explain. Coinbase didn't just sell off a little bit in 2022. Coinbase imploded. Its stock crashed 87.69% from where it started the year in 2022 all the way down to its all-time low. That crash represents more than a 90% drop from where Coinbase opened to the public, and more than 92.5% from its all-time high, which was set the same day when it went public. Without question, Coinbase's stock has been an absolute epic destroyer of value. Since I buy in stages, I did add to my Coinbase position all the way down. But since it's sold off so dramatically, I'm a little bit overweight. Initially, when I did start my position in Coinbase, I did give it a full allocation. But when it became apparent that it was so weak, I rolled my Coinbase stock up into a basket where it shares one allocation with 6 total stocks. In order to balance the extreme volatility that the Bitcoin and crypto space sees, and thereby Coinbase's stock sees, I had to take advantage of having a significant gain from where I had added to the position. Over the very long term, I do think it's possible that Coinbase could establish itself as a leader in the space and even make new all-time highs above the high it saw around $430 on its first day of trading. However, I do expect there to be a lot of volatility between now and then. So it's important for me to capitalize on that volatility over what could be a multi-year investment. So last week, I decided to take profits, where I sold 10% of my allocation at $109.45. This sale locked in over 100% in gains on shares that I bought for $54.72 back on May 11th of 2022. Like I said, this sale actually raised my per share cost up 5.26% from where it was at $208 even to where it is now at $218.95. If Coinbase continues to rally, I will continue to take profits, even though it will be below my cost basis. with my next sell target at $156.55, a point of resistance and a Fibonacci retracement level that Coinbase has seen over the last 2 years. Additionally, I will add to my Coinbase position if it sells off. However, I will not do so until Coinbase sells down to the low it saw earlier in 2023, with my next buy target at $47.90, slightly above that level of support.